Jesus. Why are we doing this? Oh! Holy shit! Oh. How's it going, guys? You out of Scotty here. A couple days ago I uploaded a video of Jayla and I going to the cart fair. When we went to the cart fair, we went on a lot of rides, but we went on one particular ride called the Drop Zone, which is a drop tower style amusement ride. It was a portable one, so it wasn't very big enough though for me, because I'm afraid of heights, but I did go on it twice, and it was actually a lot of fun. It was really scary actually, but I had a good time. If you go to any permanent installation theme parks, like let's say Canada's Wonderland or Six Flags, you're going to come across rides of that style that are even bigger, and but it's the same concept. You have a crane that that raises a gondola style thing, and when it gets to the top, it falls and stops, hopefully, at the bottom. And while I was at the fair, it was that part of the ride that I was fascinated with, because I did a lot of filming. I got the winch and I got the pulleys that raised the gondola up. That part of it was fairly obvious to me, but how it stopped wasn't really obvious. I couldn't see any mechanical parts, couldn't see any pulleys, couldn't see any hydraulics, not really much of anything. The only thing I could see was like a spring that was maybe a foot long at the very bottom, just a really light spring, and there's no way that stops that thing, right? So I was pretty intrigued with what's going on there. But I did a little research. I was pretty surprised at what I found, and I'm going to demonstrate that for you. I'm going to demonstrate how the drop zone actually stops. So here I'm holding a piece of copper pipe. This is just a regular quarter-inch copper pipe, and I have some neodymium magnets, fridge magnets, just your regular fridge magnets. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the magnets through this copper pipe. Now, copper is not magnetic, okay? But watch what happens when I drop these magnets through this pipe. Let's watch here. Okay, I'm going to drop these through. Probably takes about 5 seconds, no, maybe not that long, maybe 3 seconds for that magnet to make it through this 3-foot pipe. Let's see that again here. So I'm going to drop the magnets in. Now if I was to drop a marble through there, or say a rock, it would just fall right through. The same velocity as it would fall, as if it wasn't falling through the pipe at all. So what's going on here? Well, what's going on here is something called Lenz's Law. When a magnetic field induces a current in a conductor, the current actually generates its own magnetic field that opposes the direction of the magnetic field going through it. So that's what's happening here. So you've got the magnet generating a magnetic field, generating a current going through this pipe, but then the current in the pipe is also generating its own magnetic field that opposes that direction. And that's the general principle behind Lenz's Law. So yeah, on that ride, let's have a closer look. I'm going to bring up some footage of that ride. There are 2 white fins on either side, and if you look at the gondola has a couple channels that it falls through. There are magnets in that gondola, permanent magnets, just like these fridge magnets, a lot bigger obviously, and as the gondola falls past those white fins, underneath that Teflon fin is a conductor or a coil, something of that nature. I don't know exactly what it is, but it could be a big piece of copper for all I know. And as the gondola passes over that, it's moving very quickly and it's also very heavy, so it generates a very large electric current, which that electric current opposes the motion of the gondola, and that's how it stops. It stops exactly just like this. It stops exactly like that, with the magnet and the copper pipe here. Just kind of really interesting. There are some really cool benefits of doing things this way. This is does not require any power. It's completely free of moving parts, which is why I was so confused at the fair, because it really seemed like the braking system was very smooth, and I didn't hear any noise. So there's not a whole lot of friction between mechanical parts, so it's a very safe way of stopping the drop zone. Let's say the power gets cut out or the ride struck by lightning. That's not going to affect the ability of the gondola to stop itself, because as long as those magnets are affixed to the gondola mechanically, then it'll stop no matter what. And then of course the springs that I was seeing at the bottom ride is just for the gondola to make its final rest on. So anyways, that's a fairly interesting aspect of that ride that I thought I'd make a little quick video about. And I hope you found that video interesting. And if you have a piece of copper pipe at home and some magnets, try this. It's really interesting. And it's really cool. Anyways, just a quick video today. Yo Auto Scotty, signing out. If you want to interesting read about Lenz's Law on Wikipedia. We'll see you soon.